everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you a few of my favorite Canadian beauty YouTubers. Now, for this particular video, I tried to keep it for those that were 5,000 and less. These are smaller YouTubers. Because they are smaller channels, they do tend to interact more with you. So if you leave a comment, chances are you're going to get a comment back or a like or that sort of thing. And that's something I really enjoy about the YouTube beauty community, is when you can interact with people, not just watch their videos, but actually have conversations. And, you know, even if it's just a few sentences here or there, getting to know them and just building that sort of connection and everything. And I find with the channels that are a little bit smaller, you tend to get more of that than with the bigger channels. Not saying that that doesn't happen with the bigger channels, but I find that is far more likely with the smaller channels. So I have 5 Canadian YouTubers here that all have less than 5,000 subscribers. And then at the end, I will share with you a few other honorable mentions who I enjoy, but for various reasons, they aren't in the top 5, so to speak. The first person that I have to mention is Cosmetic Chaos. And this is Candace, and she comes in at, I believe, 3.8 thousand, at least at the time that I was kind of looking up all their numbers and stuff. That is the number that kind of came up beside her name. And the reason that I enjoy Candace so much is because she is freaking hilarious. She is sarcastic, and I love that. Not everyone gets sarcasm, and some people roll their eyes when I use it because, I don't know, it seems like a lot of people I know don't get it, but she gets it, she uses it, I love it. She tells it like it is. She doesn't really hold back or anything. She's interesting, she does reviews, she does unboxings. She's trying her hand at project panning, and that's been fun because she'll even admit that she's not that great at it, but she's actually doing pretty good from what I can tell. I mean, she does better than I do because I don't do it at all. So if you enjoy someone who is that sort of humor, that's sarcastic, that kind of doesn't hold back and tells it like it is, I think you would really enjoy Cosmetic Chaos. The next channel that I have is Beauty Obsessions, and I believe her name is Sarah. And if I'm completely honest, sometimes I can't watch her videos. Not necessarily the content of it, but she can be very loud and very boisterous. So depending on my mood, if I've had a long day with my kids kind of clawing at me all day and I just need something to like relax and chill with, this is not the channel that I would watch. So I will save a lot of her videos for first thing in the morning when I'm having my coffee and I'm like, get up and go and ready to start the day, or, you know, even lunchtime and I need that little pick me up and I need that, you know, that little bit of jolt of energy, kind of feed off of that. That's when I will watch her videos. I do enjoy the content that she puts out, and I mean, I would hope you would check out her channel, but if you don't even do that, just check out her Instagram. Oh my goodness, this girl does amazing, beautiful, vibrant eyeshadow looks, cut creases and colors and just all kinds of combinations together, and just beautiful and stunning looks. She's just incredible at doing those kind of things. She does a lot of unboxings on her channel as well, and some reviews. Very good content, but just like I said, sometimes I have to be in the right frame of mind to watch her. She's not relaxing, let's put it that way, but she does have good content, and her eye looks are just amazing and beautiful. In case I didn't mention, Beauty Obsessions comes in at 1.1 thousand subscribers. The next channel that I have to mention is Corinna Nicole, and she comes in at 1.8 thousand subscribers. And where Beauty Obsessions is very loud and boisterous and full of energy, Corinna is very much more calm and laid back. Even her background, it's very simple, it's aesthetically pleasing, but again, very calm, and just even her voice and her demeanor is very just calm and relaxing, and I enjoy that about her channel. You know, when I need to just like sit down and breathe, but I want to like be entertained or watch something, that's someone that I would watch, because she's very relaxing. Her demeanor, her background, her voice, her personality, all of that, just she comes across as very calm. She does a lot of maskings on like face masks and that sort of thing on her channel. She does some unboxings. She's had her boyfriend on her channel a little bit, and she's also talked about some of her personal struggles that she's been going through lately, which is kind of nice to see. Just not that anyone has to share that sort of thing, but it's nice to see that side of people as well, not just the beauty end of it. So if you're looking for someone who is more calm and laid back and just very soothing to listen to, I would check out Corinna's channel. The next channel that I have to mention is Breakups to Makeup, and this is Demetra, and she is at 2.6 thousand subscribers, and she is very down to earth, very happy, very friendly in her videos. She's always smiling, but she does very well informed reviews. She does very detailed reviews a lot of the time, and I really enjoy that about her channel. It's not like, oh, here's this and I like it, or here's this and it was no good. She gets right into it. She does all day tests on a lot of things. She does drugstore, she does high end, she does all of it. She comes across as very relatable. Like I said, she's friendly, she's happy. I just really enjoy watching her. She has a great personality. The fifth channel that I have to mention has the highest subscriber count out of all 5 of these, and that would be Make Up Your Mind, and her name is Shell, and she comes in at 4.8 thousand subscribers. And Shell is very intelligent. She is very well spoken. I would say that she comes across as very mature, but not as in like old and like wrinkly and that sort of mature, but more mature in the way she speaks and presents herself and the way she comes across with the information that she's giving you. She's very well informed. She does a lot of reviews, she does some tutorials, she does favorites. Like Beauty Obsessions, she does do a lot of bold looks, but where Beauty Obsessions does a lot more just with her eyes, Shell will do a lot with her whole face. She'll do bold lips, she'll do like the colored freckles or that sort of thing. She'll do a bold eye look. Similar to Cosmetic Chaos, Shell also tells it like it is. She doesn't really hold back, she doesn't sugarcoat anything. She just kind of lays it out as it is and lets you kind of make up your own mind about things as well. But she's not afraid to say that something was no good or to praise things that were. And those are my top 5 Canadian beauty YouTubers under 5,000. If I really think about it, they are probably my top 5 Canadian channels in general. While I enjoy some of the larger channels, I really enjoy the content that these 5 ladies put out. I really, like I said before, I like the interaction that you get with it that I don't always see with the larger channels. There's a genuineness that I see in their channels that I don't always see when it comes to the larger channels that I really enjoy and I kind of gravitate to and I like to watch. Regardless of their number, these are 5 ladies that when they come up on my channel, I'm always looking forward to see what they're putting out and to watch their videos. Now, I did mention that I had some honorable mentions, and there's a couple different reasons why they're honorable mentions and they're not on the actual The first list. Honorable mention that I have is someone that has 18,000 subscribers, and that's why I didn't put them in the list because they are over the 5,000. But they're not super huge that they have hundreds of thousands or a million subscribers or anything like that. But that would be Kelsey Kristen, and she's just very fresh. I guess that's the best way to describe her. Even her look is very fresh looking, and just the way she talks. She does a lot of tutorials and get ready with me's and that sort of thing. So you kind of, because that's a lot of what her content is, you get a good glimpse into her life and it kind of feels like you're sitting down doing your makeup with your friend or having a coffee with them and that sort of thing. And that's kind of the vibe that she gives off. So yes, Kelsey Kristen is my first honorable mention. My next honorable mention would be Yodel and Joda, and that is Jody. And the reason why I don't have her in the list exactly is just because she hasn't been posting a lot of content lately. I know she has been going through some health concerns. I believe she has MS, I'm not sure. But I do know that health is a big factor for her in her filming and upload schedule and that sort of thing. So that's why I didn't add her into the actual list, just because her content has been very sporadic lately, although very good what she does upload. But she's fun to watch. She's always very engaging. When she's down and she'll let you know, but most of the time she's putting on a smile and she's giving it her best and she's having fun doing it. And there's something to be said about the strength that you see in someone doing that. When they're doing something they really enjoy and fighting through being in pain or whatever might be going on, to see them go and do that and putting out content because they enjoy it, because it's something they love. And she does a very good job at putting out content, and I hope she gets back to it more and that she's feeling better, because I really do enjoy her channel. The last honorable mention that I have is Nicole Chantal, and the reason that she is not on my list is because I actually just started watching her in the last few weeks. The rest of these ladies I have been watching for quite a while now, so I've gotten a good grasp on their channel and the content that they put out and that sort of thing, whereas Nicole Chantal, I'm very new to watching her. But all that being said, she seems very, again, well-spoken but relatable and kind of down to earth, and she does reviews and Friday vlogs. And the one thing that I appreciate about her that even I can't do, and I wish I could, but I can never get it to do, I can never make it happen, is her videos are usually shorter. They're not usually super long. Some of them might be, but for the most part I think they're usually around the 10-minute mark, which I appreciate because I don't always have a lot of time to watch a long video and I want to see everyone's content and fit it in, but I don't always have time for it, so sometimes I have to pause it and sometimes I don't get back to it. Whereas if it's a shorter video, chances are I'm going to watch the whole thing. So I do appreciate that from her videos as well. Like I said, she's well spoken, she does reviews, she does Friday vlogs. So far, I have really been enjoying what she has been putting out. I know there are probably many more Canadian channels out there that are smaller, that produce fabulous content that I just haven't found, and sometimes it's hard to find those creators here on YouTube. If you are Canadian and you have a channel, leave it in the comments below. I would love to go and check it out and see what you're up to. And for those of you that are looking for Canadian content, I just have a couple things that I've done in the past to kind of find other channels when I want to find Canadian ones, because sometimes I enjoy watching a lot of American and other international channels, but sometimes it's nice to get reviews and that sort of thing from people that are close. Some things are really hard to get here, some things aren't worth the money at all, so it's always nice to get another Canadian perspective on things. If maybe they've gotten it and they can give a review on if it was worth it or not, or maybe they have other things that they've gotten that are amazing. They might be shopping for Canadian brands, or they can tell you where to find some of these items. So some of my tips are, if you search things that are specifically Canadian, and these are if you're looking for a beauty channel specifically. If you're going to search something that says Shoppers Drug Mart, if you search something that says Top Box, if you search something that's Real Canadian Superstore or Annabelle Cosmetics or I believe Marcel or anything that is strictly Canadian, a lot of times you're going to come up with those Canadian Another thing you can do, and it might lead you to other channels here on YouTube, is if you go on Instagram and search different hashtags like Canadian YouTubers or Canadian beauty makeup artists or anything Canadian, and chances are if they have an Instagram account and they also have a YouTube channel, they'll probably have that listed on their Instagram as well, and then you might find some channels that you never knew were out there. So yeah, those are just a few tips that I have. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I will leave in the description box below a list of all the channels that I mentioned today so that you can go and check them out. Again, if you are Canadian and you have a channel, leave it in the comments below. I would love to go and check it out. Maybe you don't have a channel, but you have some favorite Canadian YouTubers that you watch. Leave those in the comments below so that I can go and check them out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe while you're at it if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.